A new promotion comes with a new title, new responsibilities, maybe even a bump in pay until reality kicks in. Welcome to Managing a Career, the podcast that helps you navigate the path to professional success. I'm your host, Lane Robinson. Each episode, we explore the ins and outs of taking charge of your career, from developing skills you need to succeed to building a network that can help you advance, and everything in between. Whether you're just starting out or a seasoned professional, I've got you covered. So sit back, relax, and get ready to take control of your career with Managing a Career. Back in episode 58, I tackled the tricky terrain of getting promoted too soon, when the title lands before the readiness does. That episode unpacked the complications that can follow a premature promotion, skill gaps, team tensions, imposter syndrome, and maybe even a layoff risk. This week, I'm flipping the script. Instead of focusing on the pitfalls, let's talk about how to turn that early promotion into a strategic advantage. Because if you play it right, what starts as a stumble can become your fastest leap forward. Getting promoted is thrilling. New title, new responsibilities, and a shiny new chance to flex skills you may or may not have yet. Maybe you lobbied hard for the role. Maybe someone senior left and you were the warm body in the right place at the right time. Either way, the promotion landed. But if it landed before you were ready, you're not just stepping into a new job, you're stepping into a minefield. You might be missing key skills. You might face tension from teammates who wanted the same role. And you might feel the creeping dread of imposter syndrome. I unpacked that in episode 83, Faking It. If you let those complications define your leadership, they'll quietly sabotage your credibility. But with the right mindset and a few tactical moves, you can flip the narrative and turn this shaky start into a career catapult. Here's the twist. Being promoted before you're ready can actually be a massive career advantage if you know how to use it. You've just been handed a high leverage moment. Expectations are low, or at least forgiving. Visibility is high, and you've got a built-in narrative arc, the underdog who rose fast and figured it out in real time. That's catnip for senior leaders watching from above. Most people wait until they feel ready to stretch. You're already stretching, and that means you're learning faster, building resilience, and proving you can grow under pressure. It's not about faking it. It's about accelerating your readiness while the spotlight's already on. Let's be honest, people are hard. Every person you work with comes with their own expectations, insecurities, and preferred operating system. And when you get promoted ahead of someone else, the emotional stakes spike, resentment simmers, and doubt lingers. That's why one of your first moves should be proactive one-on-ones with the folks who might be most resistant. Not to justify your position, but to listen, understand, and build trust. Ask what they need. Ask what they worry about. Then take visible action to show you're not just a good fit for the role, you're the best possible choice. This isn't politics, it's leadership. And the sooner you lean into it, the faster the tension turns into traction. When expectations are low, exceeding them is almost too easy. The leaders who promoted you likely knew you weren't fully baked for the role. They saw potential, but not polish. That's your opening. If you can quickly assess your skill gaps and build a fast-track learning plan, you're not just catching up, you're signaling that you're already thinking ahead. This isn't about scrambling to survive. It's about showing you can scale. The faster you close those gaps, the more confidence your leaders will have that you're not just ready for this role, you're already warming up for the next one. With a new role, all eyes are on you, watching, judging, quietly betting on whether you'll sink or swim. That spotlight won't last forever, so use it while it's hot. Look for short-term wins that prove you're not just learning, you're leading. But here's the nuance. Don't just showcase your work, showcase your team. Give credit generously and publicly. It signals two things at once, that you're confident enough not to hoard praise, and that you're building something bigger than yourself. That kind of leadership doesn't just earn respect, it diffuses resentment and turns skeptics into allies. Early promotions aren't just about the role you land. They're about the reputation that you build. This is your chance to show that you're coachable, not defensive, that you learn fast, not just grind hard, that you can manage, influence, and lead, not just execute. When senior leaders see someone who can grow under pressure, elevate others, and stay open to feedback, they start thinking long term. That's how one early promotion becomes two. That's how you get ahead of the curve, reaching the highest levels of the organization while others are still waiting for permission to stretch. You're not just filling a role, you're shaping your trajectory. If you've just landed a promotion you weren't quite ready for, congratulations. You've been handed a rare opportunity to grow faster, lead smarter, and build a reputation that lasts. Don't waste it. Start with self-awareness, lean into the hard conversations, rack up early wins, and make sure everyone knows you're here to elevate, not dominate. The next promotion starts now. So take the reins, set the tone, and show them exactly why betting on you was the smartest move they've made all year. A career coach can help you build the skills to actually use these strategies, not just hear them. If you're looking for one, reach out through the contact form at managingacareer.com. I'll set up an intro session where we'll talk through your career goals and see if we're a good fit. If we click, we'll schedule regular sessions to get your career moving, not just forward, but up. Taking control of your career is entirely up to you. No one else will do it for you. So don't be afraid to take the actions that will help you reach your professional goals. I hope this episode has provided you with valuable insights and advice. If you want to stay up to date with the podcast, be sure to subscribe in your podcast player of choice and visit managingacareer.com to submit show topics and link to our community. For Managing a Career, this has been your host, Lane Robinson. And remember, own your career and navigate the path to professional success.